welcome to the studio at African Utility Week. I'm here with Tilden Hellyer, research analyst at Frost Sullivan. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
It's the end of day one. You've been out and about in the show. What are your impressions?
So my first time coming to Africa Utility Week. Last year, actually during my student days, I would come to try and network to get some sort of a career opportunity going. But here I am now, actually a delegate for some of the conferences, which is great. And straight off the bat, at the keynote speaker with Yamkela from Sierra Leone. I'm not sure. I'm sure you've heard of.
Yeah, I've been hearing
everyone.
Some good feedback. Yeah.
Not surprising. And even the gentleman from the States mentioned how inspired he is by this man. And one of the nicest things he said today, which got like some awes from the crowd and like a round of applause, was just how Africa needs to stop complaining and stop playing the victim game, where we look at ourselves as the backburners of the nation, of the revolutions. We fund the other revolutions, and now we should be with up in front and center of the fourth industrial revolution. So that was a really nice sentiment to start the day. And then I went to both the sessions on energy efficiency. I went to session 1 and 2 on that, so it was fantastic.
Any particular learnings from that you can share?
One nice sentiment that came across was just how water, of course, especially in South Africa at the moment, we are sensitive to what's happening in the water space. And what was good just to say in black and white was, now water has really been considered in the value chain or in any sort of process, especially energy, that people always thought the water would be there. But now if you look at countries like Venezuela or Tanzania, where they rely on hydropower, as soon as you just lose that water, well, then you've lost your entire engineering ideas. And so what do you do? And now the fact that water is given such a high place on the hierarchy, we start to think about it in every aspect of engineering construction, and that was nice. I enjoyed the case studies from the energy efficiency session in session 2. And especially in the city of Cape Town, I think Cape Town's very proud of itself and being a bit of a leader in the country. And I believe it's a bit of an exception to the rule, because they're sort of broken away from NERSA sort of regulation in a sense, and they're doing a lot of guinea pig projects, which the other municipalities are and should pick up on. And the most exciting for me was the Bayside Mall in Tableview.
Okay.
And they have covered their roofs with solar panels. They've taken all the waste from all the organic waste, and they're putting it into a digester for the methane extraction, and they're collecting rainwater to flush toilets with.
Right.
Because every time you flush a toilet, you're flushing potable water, which is insane.
So what about this afternoon? Anything else grab you?
What else from today?
Yeah.
Actually made some nice notes. City of Cape Town. I mean, the transportation costs in the City of Cape Town are extraordinary. Nearly 60% of energy goes to just transportation, and there are ways and means to work around that. So, I mean, I hope the energy guys are listening. The transport guys are listening to ways in which to mitigate some of these issues. And it's about efficiency. I think you may not have the capital to invest in a brand new technology or replace something, but there are ways to mitigate your energy by being a bit more efficient. And the Kobe Plastics, I believe, Carob Plastics. Instead of them looking towards consultancy or something else, they looked within and they spoke to the employees and to give suggestions on how to save energy. And some of the greatest ideas they got through were from the employees themselves. And a lot of it was bridging the gap between management and staff and get them trusting each other. Trust was a big word in that session. And in fact, sometimes your biggest innovator might be your blue-collar worker.
So energy efficiency and sort of taking responsibility, is that what's come out today?
That was definitely session 2. Energy management, getting up to that iOS 50001, and how companies should actually prioritize that sort of thinking.
Great, so a good first day.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to 2 and 3.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Pleasure, enjoy.
Cheers.